Now, we helped with a training needs analysis for the SSU, and at the top of the list of the things that they said that they would like help with was international cooperation, asset recovery and the investigation of money laundering. Now, these are areas that the SSU are very much involved with at the moment, particularly in relation to the investigation of counter-corruption. Now, the people on the course, they're very experienced investigators and detectives. There are many things that they are already doing and doing very effectively. What we are doing is we are providing our understanding from a British and European perspective of the most effective way to go about this business, and giving a few ideas of other ways that international inquiries can be undertaken that are not so rigorously legislated for by the international letter of request process. So there are ways that investigations can be undertaken that will speed things up and mean that the Ukraine authorities can be more effective in the work that they do. Training needs analysis indicated this was an area that we could provide assistance, and it's something that, in partnership with the National Crime Agency for the United Kingdom, we were able to do quite easily. I think it's great that we have access to both the investigators and the use of the SSU Academy to deliver this training, and it's a partnership which I hope will lead to more courses and more cooperation in the future. So the two trainers who are over from the United Kingdom work in the City of London Police Crime Academy, Economic Crime Academy. They are the foremost economic crime teaching establishment within the United Kingdom. And the two trainers themselves are experienced practitioners. So they don't just bring their training skills, but they bring their experience of undertaking complex fraud investigations across the world.
We're here for 2 weeks in total, and over the 2 weeks we hope to train up to as many as 50 officers in recovering assets from overseas. We've been very impressed with the knowledge level of the students actually. They're experienced investigators and they know how to carry out inquiries. The purpose of the 2 weeks, for this 2 weeks, is really to assist them in international relations and international inquiries. So when the inquiries that they are conducting have an overseas element to them, they know where to go and how to further their investigations so they can trace assets which are hidden overseas. So there would be agencies like the City of London Police, the FBI, the Australian Federal Police, essentially any police force around the world which would be assisting with what we call police-to-police inquiries and then responding to international letters of request for evidence.
Well, to be honest, coming from the Economic Crime Academy, it relates to economic crime. We've specifically been asked to look at the tracing of assets from overseas. What we're actually trying to do is assist in identifying how investigators within the Ukraine can maximise their opportunities when they're dealing with other international jurisdictions in maximising their opportunity to obtain information and evidence of criminality. We obviously have been asked to come across to basically provide some guidance from our experience. Obviously the City of London have been involved in economic crime for a number of years, and as such we have a lot of should I say experience and expertise in this area, but this couldn't have occurred without the EUAM being involved and being an integral part of the whole process.